Mark in Westminster, Colorado writes to me, "Hey Paul, in your posts you frequently mention resolving systems." Indeed I do. I was wondering if you could define this. Also, what sort of price floor would there be to assemble a lower end one? 5K, 10K, 50K? I love your posts and very much hope you choose my question. Well, sir, we chose your question. So, this is a resolving system, and this is a very expensive resolving system. Can we do cheaper? Absolutely. Our smaller FR5 loudspeakers, what do they go? $3,500 a pair? And then you got to get stands. They are highly resolving loudspeakers. And you could drive them with a Sprout. Sprout's a resolving amplifying device. It's what, $500-600? So, yeah, you can put together a resolving system for not a whole lot of money. And of course, PS Audio isn't the only company that makes that. I mean, there's a great handful of companies that make highly resolving systems that are affordable. Absolutely. So what is a resolving system? Well, simply put, a resolving system is one where it is easy and straightforward to hear differences in electronics, in music, and in the presentation of an image field, right? So in a non-resolving system, you still hear an image and you still hear details in the music, but you don't necessarily hear differences in equipment as much as you might, or cabling, or in some recordings. Years ago in Vail, Colorado, it's about 1997 or so, when I left Genesis and I opened and built a new listening lab. This is our current listening lab, but many years ago, I rented an office space, went upstairs, built a listening room. It was my little temple of sound. It's where I designed a lot of PS Audio gear way back when. And that was when Terry and I were the only employees of the company. It was me and Terry. Terry did all the books, kept all the stuff, kept us going, and I designed the equipment. Then we had a subcontractor, Rick Cullen, out in California that built everything for us. But we were the only two actual employees. Anyway, I had a pair of speakers that were very expensive, that were supposed to be great, and indeed, they sounded great, but they did not have resolving power. Those speakers, everything sounded pretty darn good on it. And I had fun listening, but as I started making changes to electronics, as I started working on this circuit and that circuit, I had a little shop right off to the side, and I would work on circuits and then come back in and listen. I could hear subtle differences, but they weren't stark. They weren't like, whoa. They were just way too subtle. And that was a low resolving system, even though it was expensive. This system, or even a pair of FR5s, you make a change in a circuit and you hear it right now. I mean, there it is. Put a new cable on. Whoa. You like it? You don't like it? It resolves differences that on other systems could be fairly subtle. And it's the best explanation I have for what a resolving system is. And you know it when you hear it. All right. Good luck. Glad we could answer your question. Thanks.